Hi, greetings. How's everybody? Mulishani. How's everybody? Okay, we are going to play music. Join in. How are you? Nishangwe mutozi chwanyi kiru nava. Welcome guys. Oh, from Chingola. Mulishani wena Chingola. How are you? Chingola in the house. Mulishani mkoba T-Strong. How are you? Tualayamba nombaline. Let's share. Tureko abantu ba join. People can join in. Meanwood Lusaka. Comments, guys. By TikTok. Power tap. Facebook, write a comment so that Facebook can distribute our video. I don't own the rights to the music. Join in, guys. I don't own the rights to the music. Wanyanje Chechi ota pole pole Yani mwikete Makaba Tatwasumina munganga kwebe na lesa Yaima ya wakani nati
Kukusumina munganga kwebe na lesa lisambi Nalelo kwena kulekana Kamusumine
Bapole pole bafuira
Chitakara
Chebumba
Nalelo kwena kulekana Kamusumine Bapole pole bafuira Chitakara mwiluma Achifo chama lela lela
Abai bokuminwe
Ichichela kwa peniko Chichichela ya pole pole Nilomba ya kwe Wina shente kalesa mwema nesu Neza tabekwa Alaseba nyeligirine Nipa beso ya bantu Shente kalesa mwema nesu Neza tabekwa
Alaseba nyeligirine
Nipa beso ya bantu Yatitile munina humbi Koni palesi Alekisa kutabeka mwaka
Ya muntu
Ukuimini na kwaka ya kuna mwitoloshi
Jembumba
Ukuimini na kwaka ya kuna mwitoloshi Akizo cha kwaka kadila Kwa mkule Satame kwa imwe mamupina
Mwakula sevana
Cheo dawa kwa sasa kaiba kulicha au kwa sababu sio mama lelo bali petero bakungana bali na bakashima bokutira bali na ile lobo wali bali ka kwatalala iyo bali tela abakashi bali kiteto ni yonse awe mpaka kupikala basuka balo pachiuti bamuchiko repo pia bana wa flash kushi Chachi nilio baile Bashi nile nifunde Kubana kutwale na longo wali kofi Hawana wali stekofi Maka wamsande Mawishimwe maishi kila mchenji Hawana tamani mkoyo Numa kuna mashele Mara biwa mkute yeji yenga Makalida kasika kaka lepa na mahukufuma Ele wa yukusati ye katina ilo wali fere Eko washi wala wali Sekuya nayo kwali wa mulugiro Nokuya itira kuchiri kula kuningishi na ukaba Ilo mbali yambo kutyangu Kamisa pole pole wa mcheji Ilelo mbali lepya Bachi wabize bayeti mkayapya Kweba mwata kimanga Kweba wambo kulanda Napya huko Napya huko Wani kapata chishi Awe ngevi Wapole pole wako Wakiro wamba kungando kuna mbali yako Abachechi baima kutwaye kunganda kwaye mkwe baba natishire afwa abana nabo kunganda baima kutwaye bashirwa ati kunganda kene nafwa makwanya bashi sore n'abadada bareberenda zaba bisona bafwa abaje ukajisa tubebe kwenda kunganda kunafwa ko chino bebe tete chino au pia sanga chachine Chiri lomba. Abantu hapa balibele. Kaneleza tuwakumba hiyo. Nikale tuwa balio kufa.
Ine papa pie.
Chie loda pole pole.
Naoni ndoshie.
Anga isa kumuchia.
Yali mwikete. kwebe na lesa bisambi.
Nalelo kwena mulekana, namusumine, mapole pole mafila kuchitata. Akiza chabale bale, nabai
Minwe.
abakulu bakiali chibera mishishena pabeniko. Chichi chiali pole pole.
Dilo baliakwe.
Miriata wachitawabe, Kwa bishopo bose musawa cheche ndawo. Inambali mukichimamo muna umwere. Cheche ndape nishobinga baba ichifu. Abali koko bana bayamwe.
Thank you, everyone. Mulishani. Greetings. How are you? Good to see you, Rosie. Tuku, good to see you, everyone. Thank you for watching. We download the videos on YouTube. So Facebook deletes the videos after 30 days. So all the videos are on YouTube. So follow Queen Pumi on YouTube or TikTok. I know about TikTok is live and to wika fiama clips per TikTok. So if you want to watch the full videos, subscribe to Queen Pumi on YouTube. We have one topic today, guys, and the topic is the Banana Republic. Zambia is now a banana republic. A confirmed Banana Republic. We saw what happened yesterday concerning the case for Enoch Simfukwe, and we are here to talk about it. We are opening the panel on TikTok. It's open, so if you want to join in and share, you can actually join in on TikTok and share. And then I think I'll pin my number there, so if you want to call in on WhatsApp, I'll pin the number so you can call from WhatsApp so we can increase our participation. So I'm going to pin the number there on WhatsApp, and on Facebook I'll pin the WhatsApp number so you can contribute, share your views on the Banana Republic, share your views on this Enoch Simfukwe case. Zambia is now a full-blown banana republic. Ngamwalet wishika apaso nomba mwashninksha. So yeah, I'm going to pin the number there for WhatsApp so people can call in on the WhatsApp, and also on YouTube. what is your take on the Enoch Simfukwe case? What happened where Mangala, what is that? Mangala Zalomis's daughter is now free after the DPP actually changed the case from murder to manslaughter. So I'll play the music while I pin the number to call in on Facebook. Yes, so I'll play some music and then, yeah. So I'll play the common man and then I'll pin the number as the music is playing and then we can continue. Hi, Bachangala Murishani. Good to see you, Bachangala. Watuku, yes. How are you guys? How's everybody? We are here. We are here. Okay. How are you guys? We are fine. So yeah, so the Enoch Simfuke case, guys, has just confirmed Zambia that we are in a banana republic. The Enoch Simfuke case, just the DPP, the Director of Public Prosecutions, changed the case from murder to manslaughter. So that's really, really sad. And, and also we heard that the bail, that Maria is out on bail because it was manslaughter, so she qualified for bail and she's out. Petauke Mulishani, yes, by Gerald Kasonde, I see. Very sad what is happening, but we have to be focused and just tell everybody to register to vote. So yeah, but we are here, guys. We keep pushing, encourage everyone to vote. A lot of injustice going on. By Eugene, good to see you. By Eugene Shimba. Send a like, write a comment there, guys. Zambia, we are in a banana republic. I'll pin my phone number if you want to call in. I'll pin my phone number there so you can call. It's a US number, so you can add +1. Yeah, so to call, put a +1. It's a WhatsApp number, and then you can call. So yeah, guys, it's really sad, the injustice which is happening in the country. Yeah, so I pinned my phone number there if you want to call in, guys. What is your take on this Enoch Simfuke case? What happened? What is your take? Just be politically correct. There is no need to be scared. Abena kaunda ngabali kweto mwensonga tabapokere obuntungwa kubasungu. So let us just be politically correct. I've pinned my number there. Feel free to call in. Let us talk about the injustice, which is blatant injustice in our face. Compromising the law. So we have to speak out. Just call in. Mwilati na bena Zambia landeni. They are listening here. Papa no pobadi wa shushu. Na wonsi opobadi ya pabale umfwa. If you're muleland, definitely if you're on sefire land, kwa bale umfwa. So call in. WhatsApp is secure. It's encrypted, so they can't even track you if you're using WhatsApp to call. So I pinned my number there. You can call in and you can say your comments. It's very sad what happened to Justice for Enoch Simfuke. We have seen that they got bail. Maria Zalomis has gotten out on bail after her case was reduced from murder to manslaughter, so she qualified for bail. And you know that murder is the most serious case. It's a criminal case, in the tier of imilandu murder yaba pamundu pali okwipayo omuntu mulandu kalamba sana mwamona. But because of Maria Zalomis, mwana waba Mwangala Zalomis, who is the chair of ECZ, who is directly connected kuri Kateka, they have managed to switch the case from murder to manslaughter, and now she's out on bail. And in that same vein, she has a boyfriend, husband, I don't know, a partner who is co-accused, who is a foreigner, Nigerian, naena, nafu momu foreigner na ina nafu ma on bail. So we are just here to talk about this injustice. In which country on earth can you go as a foreigner? You are accused of killing somebody back funyama kupera bail. Eh? When our own people just to kulanda fiamashi we were bakanina bail. Number foreigner, a foreigner who is accused or in a murder charge, which has somehow been changed from murder to manslaughter, bamufunya no kumufunya foreigner. Eh? Efo tulelando kwa mu Zambia ni Banana Republic, efile chitika. Banana Republic where corruption emuto weriashi. Depending on your connections, things can work for you. The law is only for poor people. Ngoli mupina wa chitomlandu. Bala kukonkeresha no kukaka no ku making sure that you rot in jail. Abapina bale rotting amuma jail, especially abali mu opposition. Zambia, we have never seen such a high number of citizens in jails for political persecution. Kesi Abamumbi Piri. When did Enoch Simfukwe die? How many months has it been? Apape no mulandu now yakale ku court na chinja kale ne milandu na beo na vapera. Now ngatolesha fe pali uyu why me bamusendereri that week when kuma beginning of June. Why me has been in there 4 months. Bail denied no mulandu wakwe taule yenda. Umulandu wakwa why me bali muikata 4 months. No mulandu wakwe taule sera. But Uyumaria Kachinga is less than a month. I don't know it's a month. When did it happen? When did Enoch Simfukwe die? When did they kill him, not die? Let me check the date. Enoch Simfukwe when was he killed? When was Enoch Simfukwe killed? Is it 6 weeks ago? Yeah, so 6 weeks ago. We are talking less than 2 months. So Enoch Simfukwe, less than 2 months. The accused in the murder of Enoch Simfukwe, they have already been to a judge in less than 2 months, just over a month. They have been to a judge. No mlandu na uchinja. Umulandu na uchinja. Ero nomba baba pela na bail. Baba pela na bail. They have been given bail. For murder, the maximum murder. Umulandu kalamba sana ni murder. So now abapela bail. But abantu abale tukana fye msele. Why me? Badi ya msenda. Why me? Badi ya msenda from Zimbabwe and Badi Musunga. It's over 4 months. And Badi kana no kumupela bail. Eh? They need to move with time. They need to move with time. Wale shita fide fima shani, fima foot shani fidia. Fima bracelets, fide wafita shani. Fide fia kubika kukulwe prisoner. You know, ngaba kufunya pa bail if you flight risk kukubika fima ankle bracelets. Balafrika. The Zambia police need to move with time. They can't be denying people ukufuma bail because they are a flight risk. Bafita Chani. The Zambia police need to move with time. They cannot be denying people bond because they're a flight risk. We lies upon Okulanda murder and manslaughter, Miran Rich Kalambasana, Shonse Kwipayo Muntu. So those are big crimes. They should not be judged in a hurry. Imiran Dushan said, Eshomule Namwikala Bantu Mwadibe Katirida Pakulanda Fiensere. Mwadibe Katirida Avantu Pakulanda Fiensere. Lekele ni kwa Bantu. Anyone who is in prison should be let out, and the GPS tracker, Bafita Shani, if you my GPS tracker, transmitter, yes. Validate police anklet, bracelet, or electronic tag or GPS tracking device. If you bachita. Tetimule sunga wantu udiawa imi kumupela fye. Yes, thank you bake. GPS tracker, thank you. So we need the Zambia police to move with time. They are keeping people for petty whatever. Petty crimes, civil crimes. People on civil crimes are stuck in filthy Zambian jails. Why should you congest these cells with the petty crimes? Effort to land that to file bafuma by UPND, but to collect a pobuteko end with time. Why are you crowding the prisons with petty charges? I'm a misdemeanor. Anyone who has a misdemeanor is rotting in jail. Actually, I heard a very sad story today that some UPND councillor, they paid him, ama cadres. A UPND councillor, apela bakada 5 penny to go and beat up a councillor. Some leader, some UPND leader, Ali pela aba icheba bama praise singer, aba pele MP at Komeni councillor. And when they went to that to find that councillor, uyo councillor alibabuino. So aba iche, if you ba keni okupoka 5 penny, you know kuma councillor uyo wini. So mule mwana tina fila tulanda tina mu PF ba UPND ba UPND eba leo mabantu na mu PF mwashiniksha. So these people these are a group of 5 young UPND cadres. They are in Chimbokaela prison over there. They were arrested for refusing to beat up a councillor. 5 pin at Komeni councillor bakana. So badi bakaka baba mchimbokaela. Kudiaku inoko abanani na ete ochisono. Ati if you go to these prisons, ati bali sula ba UPND bali longa bonsi abantu. Bonse bali abalumendo ba PF abali strong kushta organize abantu bonse, all those strong personalities that bonse bali besusha mu majeri. I got this news today. That's why Balela that there is no opposition by UPND, because bali bula bonse abantu abalelanda. Starting from the big gate, from the top, people like Lusambo, who were big mobilizers, they have found a way to lock them up. People like Kambwili, who were big organizers, crowd pullers, they have found a way to lock them up. And then they say that there is no opposition. When they have locked up all the people who were the big mobilizers of PF, and they are shouting, opposition. Balela bako to opposition bantu. Even if you lock up Lusambo, na once na wawe nama 5 youths over mwa tumina chikabiye ni mume cancel abaka na mwa bakaka. You are cooking up charges by UPND Niba Banana Republic, and they have to go. And all of you mulemona bale mikaka na imwebene. If you are UPND, they give you a dirty assignment. They are even arresting their own people. This UPND. So nganiwe wo praise singer pa ulelumbe fya kupuba de bakakutuma to do their dirty work. De ukakana, you be locked up with the rest. So ba praise singer isukeni ya menzo. Open your eyes, ba praise singer. I'm here to testify that they arrest even one of them. They arrested their own cadres for refusing to go and doing their dirty work. Bali kuchimboka iloko. Naponga ni kwisa. So ba praise singer mweba lelumba pa. Baka kumona fya uriani chengera chen tumutume to do our dirty work. De ukakano kuyachita dirty work yabo. Guess what? You been chimboka ila. So isuke nyame so ba praise singer. Isuke nyame so chen tu imefye bonse register to vote. It is good that even they are even allowing online registration. So na ifa bonse feba limu diaspora, we are going to register online and fly back to Zambia to vote. Tuleisa. In fact, once the parliament is dissolved, we are coming. But diaspora won't say this is independence 2.0. But diaspora won't say tuke mech tinta ngombe kuya kuzambia mkuvota. Because we are going, it is good they have put this online registration. So baza diaspora won't say ture isa kuzambia mkuvota. Na chiwama, we are going to register online to vote. And we will fly to Zambia. If you can, fly to Zambia when the government is dissolved, or a few days before the voting day to go and vote. Because there is no need to be there, because all the campaigns will be online. For the diaspora, let us continue advocating online, but we fly back to go and vote and protect the vote. Enchito yesuba diaspora. Kulia kumulungushi center, tukaba kulia kuini. If we can't be at Mudungushi Center, we'll be at the provincial tallying centers. We have to make sure we watch this, protect the vote, yes. Kukawoku making sure the vote is protected. Because by diaspora ngata twendere, awa echechi nga bapite okuisa mu 2026 bakapite. Fwe bambini nchichapa tukakotera kunokulira kuzambia tatuakabwereko. Ine kutina wera kuzambia but I will stop politics. If HH and UPND make it in 2026, I am done with politics. You can call in. I see there's a person wanting to join on Facebook by Helen. You can put my number there. You can call. I'll try to add you. I don't know if he's going to add you. But we are here to talk about the injustice of Enoch Simfukwe. Enoch Simfukwe, may his soul rest in peace. May his family be with him, be at peace. And we pray that they can just find peace in the midst of all this injustice. We are praying for the family of Enoch Simfukwe. We give an example of Mumbi Piri. She was just there on that scene. But how long was Mumbi Piri kept in jail? No bail until Nole prosecute Mumbi Piri. Hi Helen, how are you?
Hi, how are you, my sister?
You are welcome. I'm fine, thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, my sister, it is very sickening.
Yes.
When I think about Zambia, the way Zambia was, I'm telling you, I can't think of how to describe the way I feel about Zambia. That is nonsense, my sister, what is going on there. I feel for each and every individual in Zambia, what they are going through. Even after 1964, when our parents got independence, we never had all these stupid things that are going on. People are suffering. And there is no way some people will be being abducted, whatever, killed, and some are being taken to prison for just simple things, and some are dying in the prison. For what? Why? Zambia is a Christian nation. Even if people doesn't have heart for each and every individual, we don't need to know each other like a brother and a sister. But we are all Zambians, a Christian nation whereby we are supposed to love each and everyone, love each other, protect each other, help each other in situations of difficulties. But look at Zambia today. And why should we now be looking at where do you come from? What tribe are you? For you to be helped. Man, I have been in the United States for over 35 years. And I have been going back. The last time was 2016. Even things were changed, but now I'm telling you, even if I got retired, I'm thinking of, should I go there or I just stay here? Because my mouth is gonna be putting me into trouble. I'm gonna mouth something, I'm gonna say something, and they're gonna follow me and kill me like they are killing other people. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know. And what is now, it is for me, I'm very worried. How are we going to get rid of this stupid governance? How? Because now there is a corruption. Starting from ECZ, there is a corruption. Now, how are we going? I don't know. That's why I'm scared. How, even if abantu bakeme ekitinta ng'ombe ukweba titubafunyepo no baali kitakali ama bribes. They have bribed each and every single person. Muma areas monso omu abantu bafire bamu na kimu bapenda buno bakitashani. How are we going to do that as Zambians who want to save other people who are suffering? I am not suffering here, but I am suffering because I have my family members. They are suffering there. I am working tirelessly just to cater what I have between me and my family members in Zambia. Tirelessly. So how are we going to do this, my sister? Tell me. How are we going to get rid of this?
You know, we have hope in God. We have faith and hope. It happened in Malawi. Kumalawi ulia wine mudala bafunishe kwa ali bruto na yena ulia mudala bafunishepo Kumalawi. Ati yena ale ipa ya wonsi ama lawyers ba opposition wonse bale kwati kwa limfua. Esho tamwa ishiba. Yes. Ati Kumalawi fyali bipile fintu. Ati kwa ali ukufu abantu balifwa, but look what happened. Bali mufunyapo.
So,
naifebe nikula chake encourage abantu kuya mkuvota. In Malawi, somebody called me to comfort me to say, if you mulepita mu Malawi, if you mulepita po mu Zambia, compared to Malawi, is nothing. Ati ku Malawi, it was very bad. Uyu ine mudala bafunishe po ku Malawi uyu. Ati awe ali po kuipaya abantu. Nemfa yakwa Saulo ulia ualingiro kukuba president na yena, it was questionable. Ati ali po kuipaya abantu uine mudala bafunishe po ku Malawi. So ati mwewe na Zambia, efya mule pita mona fita pata. But ku Malawi, they went through hell. But they managed to kumufunyapo. Yes. So Malawi ngelo ba Malawi tulabaseka no kubaseka ati bali shishita. Ngabena fya bali fyali bomba ngaifo.
Awe lesa na tuwafulishe mwanji nepo nkwatile problem wakupeneshile lala no kulala.
For my sister, whomever you are helping in Zambia, kubeba fiati ishimpia ndemi tumina. Ngamtamwimi ne mule bale. If you have relatives in Zambia, tell them to take a picture of the NRC and voters card ngabalembesha. Otherwise, mukaleke nokubafwa. If they don't vote, if they take over UPN dinga bwachinja, it means abantu tabaide mkuvota. And tell your relatives that ngata muvotere no will stop helping you. Tukaputula help yonse. You have to help yourselves.
Yeah. Kumbulungu eko nafuma. Nadia baba kalamba bandi na tampaka bale batala kuno natuchura natitamuchurire. Nati uyoba ukokwine nga mwali umfati bali umako omuntu mo kansela wa UPN di ukokwine kumpulungu kulya. Na le sokesha kusokesha pantu mwine mushi ninefi wandila ati kamani takulisha kwe batishani mukalaachula fyo pakati nga baisa bakupela 20 kwacha iyo ine 20 kwacha ati yo mukwai iwe walala na panshi nga pali mailo yo 20 kwacha kaija for how long munene fyo baleipa yaba nenu kumufumbwe alikulila ine ukuipa yabantu kumufumbwe abana baleichula baleililo ukulya afye tabakweta mansioni tabakweta pilipionse, they are just fighting for food. Waya mkupumpusha amafuti pu abana babantu balala. Awa mwandini lesafwilo kutwafa because iteko tufwilo kuikala tufwilo kulalosanya pamutundu bantu twa abana bambi bali ufa kumitundu chimbi twalisangana. Why should we just looking at one tribe would say ine mfulena lolesha fulena support hapa awe tabatutekele bwino abantu tufwile tuwayafulisha me ninjibika pe my sister. I'll make sure ngakuli konso ko balefa yo kwafulisha ngali campaign. I'll be campaigning from here through something. I'm telling you, through something, because this is not the way we are supposed to be as Zambian.
That is good news to hear. Effort to allow Womba Kumalawi at situation was worse than Zambia. Kumalawi at kwa abantu bali for Kumalawi kudi ujawi ne mudala bafunishepo. Ati ali brood to alaipa yabantu. But yabantu bali tababikirepo ama tribal politics. Efiture kane fia kulala campaigning pamitundu. Abantu balelanda fie pama problem vale pitamo mone nefe tu muntu yu atupishamo tien tufunyempo. So na ifwe bele message mwe wakwete ba bururu mumishi muma kula forming tuma WhatsApp group to ama family.
Ifafine ko chala abape my sister.
Ama WhatsApp group mulamu ine muma WhatsApp group yama family mulia omo muna chita share ama campaign messages. Ama video yabantu balelanda pama problem ya ku Zambia muma WhatsApp group family group so mule chita share. Nango in your community mwapanga ma WhatsApp group mule chita share. Campaign na yangu kwangu nombata kuli ati yo kamokuya kurali eyo ye umfe yawe pafoni ifya papene ya isa uleti nikawe mwine ule umfe.
Iyo ichilepa kushako chindi my sister chakwe bati. Nomba bakapokola nangu fya bazena abakuma nani abakuma koti abantu abalowa ushikanshi ubuteko bombinga bwafumako. Are they supposed to be persecuting ama public members? Nishimasambiriro yashana wene obasambirira because inchito yakwakapokola kuchita protect the citizens. Kuba chita protect takwa umuntu mwamwika tapumeni mfuila paka moya mwingisha maseozi ya vipa aya vi
no bale tumati bale mkupuma abantu ngabakana babekatiramu opo babipire ba UPNG ngababula bakada babatumati kapumeni umuntu bakada ngabakana ba praise singer ngaba batuma tikabieni mume chite vale bakaka ba UPND yabeni beka
that is no but mwandi ni mwelesa wandi nati ushetule pepati lesa isawi uona ule Zambia upange abantu bambi
watakule mwandini at it is worse kumalawi kwali worse so now umfile if you even feel better ati kumalawi kwali worse but ati abantu bayikerefye bayishiba na pa kuvotera ngani bakapokola tebala bakapokola baleshana kumalawi mwali bamona elo bwaki ndiko kutekwa
mulomo wakwe mukupuma abantu you can't be doing that
na bena kabiri bakapokola kabiri bapoka bakonka maoda so kumalawi balabene bakapokola abale konka maoda yakwa ulyo wale bateka weni baishi bati alusa ulyo wale bateka bakapokola kwali kushana tamaya mona ama video ko baleshana
awe mwandini lesa tena atuwafu mwandini mwemfumuleta katula abantu tabafuyire okulachula bonse abantu baletina badifye nembe baletina fye fili fyonse baletina baletina abantu tabakoze okwakubutukira kyalo kyabo kiri ekyo lesa abapeeremu bafyalyo takuli kumbeko benga
abafunyapo takuli wafyere n'omupambo apo after rote mfumu taba Zambia ida there are 6 presidents before him niba number 7 you know
imbi balefwayo kubanga mu 7
balefwaya bill 7 efa balefwaya bill 7 balefwa kubanga mu 7 pakuti bateeka omuyaya nomba tabakwanishe mu Zambia because kumalawi kwali worse than Zambia. We have a political party but mwali nyanchirapo mwali bika confusion mu PF mwali bula abantu abo mwali bakakero mulenda takuli opposition but opposition bantu today imaife bene ero tukavota na nguni passion konono tukavota
vota nga pano
ngani passion kono tukayavota techiwikale ubale olowali upa kuchupo umwe obyale ku mafia everyday atinka ukafomulya mwine munganda kakuipaya mwami kupuma every day alekuma atiyo nombanga yakuisa abana bona afyalo bwingi a lot of women have died muli nchikalira abana abengana mayo bali tuwa yaena ya amano yo muleleta mu Zambia yabo puba yakwe batakuli opposition so tuikale abena babene ba UPND mukafuira mo I am telling you already people are dying.
Walandako ati mujere
no mujere abantu balefwa daily
atiyo indoshi shoto bati
nango chopolo wanikyala kwa abana 10 umwe omengala kuma chachiramu okukuma nga tauserere you would die in that marriage ukashena abana bobe balechula chawamala nguli kuchupa wali upwa mwa omeo bengala kuma nangwa abana 10 chawama wafumako wayasunga abana bobe to have life you can go and take care of your children but if you die and leave those 10 children because you are we are kushipikisha club
abobena aba umaba kumana okupuma chabalisha n'abana maro n'abana
yes everything mu UPND
munsapato na
mumatumba wabufuba tapera n'endalama analarudisha
wale kupumi napo yo inga walomba
UPND chimono mwame wabufuba let me play that song
awe
umwame wabufuba tapera n'endalama bati alekuma kuti wayakwisa iwe walipwa n'abana bonse abateni ukayakwisa nangu akufunishe pansi akusangire pansi na kuti waya pansi apope nopo wafumine na Zambia don't let this UPND brainwash you mufya butuba ati mule ikalira abana same mentality ine iya kwe batikalira abana abana pantu kuti nabasende okuli konse nebo nabasende balefa bena Zambia bekale mu chupo n'abapi n'aba UPND ishabula mimi nebo nabasendele mu ifumo kuti banshupa cyane okubasunga mayo nemirembe kuti twayali angali kanunge kuti twalya tetufwe abana mayo abafuirwa abalume iba balasunga abana nombo mwana kashakwelero abana bashale nabo simula moneti abana balechula balechula abana balechula okunya
abana balechula
Chimona abusive husband. UPND. Chimona no more meudi o abufu o akaso. Elonga kuma tino kuti waya kuisa we kala papeni. Ero no mbana iwenga na iwa winenga taule tonton kanya bwino waikala ukafira momwine muchupo. Ero nga wafaka yopa na umbi eba UPND efe balechi.
Aka na umbi elo abana bakashale balechula. No mbana nkokoni.
Zambia chen twistuki ya menso. Aba UPND they are an abusive husband. Ero baletu eba kuti mwaya kuisa imwebe na Zambia mwalipwa. Tamukwete po na opposition. Minwa baletu chusha. Imiti mupatarata kwaba. Ama light takwaba.
Wale pele miti baiba.
Yes, pela baiba. Impia shitire nyabe na Zambia obunga baiba.
Baiba. Amataba baiba. Baiba. Abantu baletu.
Ever from there at yo ikaleni. Tamukwete opposition imwe ikaleni fi. You are an abusive husband. Yes.
Murungaza tukasa mwamuna winango alina mtima wa mushe. Mamena anza la sister. Murungaza anatamba kuti husband love your wife as Christ loved the church. But by you being this what you call like that, so we don't need them. It's over. We have divorced them.
That is
Elo chileta bwisho bwo bwinaka soka musango kyakakwebati umuntu nangwali wina shani alikwate ekyalo kyonse ubushiku bwakufwa nika one room like anybody else no wa mujele
they are going to give this money for offshore account.
Shikashala
Tabai shibati mpianga watu walafe mu offshore account nishi wa donate kubasungu. Mungulu washa. Bakafisha mulika one room just like anybody else. Amashilu abashani na boza mugalechi tashani tufwa infwa nimo ine fyo kuyefyo wasiyelwe efyo leya bakupela ko fyo muchishi bakubika kwa kalila ya na nsuti washa wapishala kaso kashane kakobati kuti wali kwate pintu kulefika ngatilafye abantu balechura muchalo what kind ya nani yakasoba msango mwandini akaka kakuchindika abanani ba muisa
imagine you are not our spec. We are not
ngamwaibu kisha twale chitla na kampeni mu mafoni mumwina chawe ababa kumepo ba PF abo kuti baisawa nya kwechalo tule tumishanya na mafoni
at least wafuma kumwome wale kupere mpia waya kumwome wakaso ya tuwafumene kuli ba PF at least na ngukwali ama problems ya bena Zambia vale kwa tempia ama light yoko ya ama business yale tikinga. Imagine.
Yeah, free education alefu mabanyina na nganda mulisa tabulina nguchino
abantu basambira pama iPad nomba free education abayiche pama tablet computer free education barepeda abayiche is useless yama rubbish abana bapusha the free education they are giving our children, it will not help build Zambia because it can global stage number umuntu ngana asambira kuti aingira konsenjito nomba is education bena Zambia yama rubbish
Kale chita graduate yaba chenibanga ma graduate mu Zambia mugeta bakwate enchito bambi nsaba
University down grade. University Pepama International UNZA has been downgraded. Eh? Because of the quality of education, they are not moving with time in the way they are, in the way our education system is. Chonsetera muma light nomba kamwana ku daycare nakakwata iPad kamwana bonse basambira pama iPad tablet computer
ake shikulu kandi kalina 5 years kuno nga wasange pokale paka iPad palya pene kuti wapa pakwati muntu mukulu waya ku school wali Zambia nomba wesu ku Zambia balenda na kati yembe mukutia mkufaya nchito
na president bali mu office budget nefima file ofirepita mu mutengo. The president has showed us his picture of his office. If my file ofirepita mu mutenge, if my file
twalikwate emikuba twalikwate minerals all over Zambia ama minerals imwe abantu kufikonka ati tulefwa eti but ulio mwana ulio waba kunani kubukina paso ulya awo ulya mwana kuti wamuchitakile mwabo mwana wobe ulya nani chite president wakubukina paso awe mwanjini ukwisa chinje bintu abantu nachitota nokutota omwana omunono umwishikulu waba balete
efyokulaka kabanabo mbaleka kabanabo atakuli opposition. You are no shame.
Hey,
by UPND you have no shame. Ba part mwaise ni ba part
ndita mkwai mwisani mkwai
lea mkwai ila ndeniko.
I'm just listening, Mama. Otherwise, it's tough in Zambia. Tough. I don't think most of the people who are outside Zambia they will go back. I don't think so. I don't even think myself going back there because the way I'm hearing things happening there, it's terrible. I'm just worried of my family, which is there.
So we have to keep fighting. Like I shared, the situation in Malawi was worse, but Malawi managed to pull it through. So naifwebene akanwa kesu, our voice is our power. Amaka mwishiwi. So inepano mwandini na one day umukoro mino wandura kalipano kukalipa batile Thank God Wakaunda took me to, I got my education as a teacher. Why to train a Kadiyokulanda, my shiva.
I was actually
No, I know. Talking about Malawi, I was there. If you remember, about 70s, middle 70s in Lusaka, Kamwara, I don't know if you were there by that time. There was a house which was bombed. And those guys were coming from Malawi to come and bomb because there was a Malawian, I don't know if he was a government official or something like that. They killed him there in Lusaka to Kamwara, if you know Kamwara. So talking about Malawi, it's true. It's true because if you're talking about what's this president, the Kamuzubanda regime, it was terrible. Yeah. It was true because he was sending Bakapogola from like Blantyre, Lilongwe, going to Karonga, as we're going to Tanzania side, to go and kill people there, murdering people, like they were killing animals, something like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mama. Yeah. So yeah, I remember all those things. But anyway, Zambia it hasn't reached at the extent of what was happening in Malawi.
So even now, to the land, if they console abantu that Malawi if you alleged kananguyu in over funishe what ale ipaya abantu ku Zambia tatufikire kona koko.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Let's just be strong. And your platform, it's a very powerful tool. And if anybody listening, I mean, this is worldwide. If they are listening in Zambia, let's just be strong. Things will come to normal. And yeah, the way he's handling things in Zambia, the president is, I mean, everybody is not happy except his cabinet, because they're together, they're doing things together. But as a nation, it's a failure to him. It is a failure to him. The better, he must just put down the tools to say, I don't know if he can resign by himself. Maybe he wants to be removed. So yeah, the elections are around the corner. So the people of Zambia, just do what you can do. Vote whom you think can lead the nation accordingly. Because him is I don't know, he's taking the nation as if it's he's going to look after his cows in the bush. So that is unacceptable. Very unacceptable.
I don't know. There are a lot of platforms going on. So, you know, a lot of people have got their platforms all over. So we just come live, and then people can watch the live videos on YouTube when they are done.
Yeah.
And then tulaputa ulotuma clips tulata circulate sana. So that's another way we are communicating to the people. But kuri lyashi balefa kweba tulande palyashi lya kwa Lillian versus Beverly. I don't know nga namuliko nkefire kitika between Lillian and Beverly.
No, not at all.
Ba guess namuliko nkelyashi fire kitika pali Lillian na Beverly.
She ali umkwapo.
Okay. Yeah, so my daughter of Zion, kuti mwalondolera abantu ifire kitika between Lillian and Beverly. Daughter of Zion, do you have a comment on that? Naine shiri konkere saneria shison shire fo kubepa.
Yeah. I think there is just misunderstanding that can be sorted out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not something big, but our focus here is to be in one accord, one voice, one Zambia, one nation, to take out Kainde, Ichilema, you know. Vimitengo vili pamoja vima kweshana, but the focus is to focus on independence for Zambia. Yeah. As you know, Queen Pumi, me, I don't have a favorite here. My only favorite is Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. So
I don't think it's about favoritism. I think it's let's look at the issue at hand. And I think from me, the issue started with the Beverly recommending Makebi Zulu to be the president, and then then it went from there, you know. But I think we are a democratic country. Anyone is free to recommend their candidate of their choice. So there is a worry. Another worry is, you know, Makebi is in South Africa and working on this ECO case, so it could not be the right time for him to announce his candidature. I don't know if he has officially announced that he's running, or people are just, you know, putting his name in the ring. So it's a different thing. So we don't know if Makebi himself has says he wants to run for presidency, or it was just Beverly's opinion, and then she got attacked by Lillian. But what I can say to them both is, like, we are on one team. And if we have a difference of opinion, let us resolve this difference of opinion in closed doors. We don't need to come to social media and agree to disagree publicly. No, you know, we can't be washing dirty linen in public. I mean, you know, Beverly works alone. Lillian also works alone to some extent, but we are on the same team. We are team opposition, no matter how you slice it. You know, even if Beverly doesn't want to work with people, she always on her own. Myself, I'm a person who is always including anyone. We have different ways of our advocacy, but the fact is we are team opposition. So if I have a problem with Lillian or Beverly, I should go to their inbox. I should not go online and start attacking Lillian or Beverly, you know. So I think we need to learn from this. Like, if you are on one team, it's not wise to start castigating each other publicly. Myself, I am not perfect. I have done certain things, but people, they decided to castigate me publicly instead of coming to my inbox. And of course, there are some people whom I know personally, I have a personal relationship with them. Those I expect them to come to me, you know. I expect people to come to me. If I know you personally and I offend you, I don't need to see you online castigating me publicly. When you and I have talked, we have had a conversation, we are in meetings together, we appear on platforms together. If I do something wrong, the next is you are in the forefront castigating me, then that's wrong. That is malice. That is slander. You want to destroy character assassination. That's what it is. If you drag your friend's name in the mud, somebody whom you know, oh, London, where you are on the same team, you are now trying to do character, what they call character assassination. And we are not going, myself, I don't support that. That being said, myself, people have tried whom I know personally. We are in meetings with them. I was talking to them yesterday. Next day, they are there doing a character assassination. That is a cheap politics. Or you are trying to get numbers for clout to show that you are the best person. No. If you are on one team, you are supposed to call that person, Pumula, what is this that I hear? You know, it doesn't make sense for people on the same team to be attacking each other or to be washing dirty laundry in public or slander, character assassination. So this is what I'm going to say, you know. I hope I will clip this and send it to both of them since they are disagreeing publicly, they are arguing publicly, and I'll say this publicly and I'll clip this clip and send it to them. From now onwards, let's move forward. We are on one team. We don't need to be friends to work together. We don't. We just need to focus on our mission and objective, you know?
Just like that advice also can be to the whole entire opposition people, those who are fighting to have this our freedom back. That, you know, there are so many alliances in.
Yes, we don't need to be friends. Like eyes on the ball. It's eyes on the ball. You have many players in that field. Your goal is to score. But now, football team, mwali ba striker, mwali ba defender, mwali benshi. So now politics ayene. We need to identify our role or our place in this political space. We all can't be goalkeepers. Eh? There is only one goalkeeper. I'm a striker baba banga. Katushisha ishiwa football baba babiri oro batatu. I'm a forward baba banga. Eh?
So nangu ababene abonse pia ababene abatirelanda ko they are supposed to bind it together because
let them look themselves as a football team. Any game.
Yes.
Game we are going to onsiale for goalkeeper, onsiale for striker. that game will not even, you cannot even play the game. You cannot even, right now we don't even have a team. We just have people who are crowding the space because people are not willing to take up a role in that team. We need the goalkeeper, we need the striker, we need the captain. Everyone can't be fighting to say, Naineni nebo captain pano. You have 50 players in a game. Everyone wants to be a goalkeeper. Nganibu goalkeeper batemenwe. Bonse kubalefo kuba goalkeeper. Ngabalefo kuba captain. Bonse balefo kuba captain.
No, but while I'm badi shibo kwe bati
Yes.
bonse abali 100 I'm a vote. This
opposition, they need to identify, form a team, a football team. Football, you know the rules of the game of football. You can only have one goalkeeper. You can only have, I don't know, forward. Know your place in that team. Otherwise, we need a united Zambia to deliver Zambia from your abusive husband to our park.
Yes, because in Gataba, Ikatane won't pamo because in Angotuba alliances, once in the Vaisa Pamo, but no good to bomb if you're
failing to understand this logic when they are all men. So me, I'm failing to understand why they can't simply apply the simple logic they use in a football game into the opposition among themselves.
Yes. They're
all compromised. But they're fooling us. Are they trying to fool us Zambians now?
I'm a group.
The thing is, these days even ladies can play football. So as you speaking there now, you can play football.
Yes, but I don't want to go in the dirty ring. You know why I don't want to go in that? I don't want to throw my name to a group of people who don't want to follow rules of the game. I don't want to join the madness. That's why I am standing outside. Because me, I'm a woman.
Yes, then you can outstand them and show them and talk the way you're talking. Because the way you're talking now, this platform is the way of showing them what they're doing is wrong. But you are a lady. And if there's anyone who's listening to this, a man or a woman, whatever, you are outstanding. You are outstanding already, seeing that what they're doing is wrong. And this is a very educated platform. And truly, as we're speaking now here, no one is happy. No one is happy in Zambia. No one is happy in Zambia. They're all against the president, whoever is ruling there. So as you're speaking there, as we're speaking there, you being the head of this platform, then they can still say, no, this lady with brains. So that's why I'm saying to say, you can also play football or netball, whatever. I mean, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So I can say myself, I don't know if you're standing for this coming election or whatever, I don't know. Because I did ask Mama Merishka Moneka, I did ask about you to say, are you going to stand for this coming election or whatever? She said, no, I don't know if it's for whatever, I don't know. So I could hear from you, are you going to stand for that or what?
No, I'm not. I am not ready to put my name in a political race that is confused. You know?
Yeah.
We have a bunch of men who know the rules of the game. Men play football. There is only one goalkeeper. There is only one captain. You know, I'm a forward Katushinga Nivanga. There is a formation for a team. Now, we all know that we need to be united to take out HH. But all these men who want to be presidents, they can't form a team. They're always squabbling to be the captain. They're always squabbling, I want to be the goalkeeper. So how can I join such a mess? I'm a woman.
My sister.
There you go. That's a very strong and powerful voice and message to them to say, I mean, they can hear, maybe they're feeling ashamed of themselves. What's happening there? That's very powerful, and Yeah. Just trying to start look what's going on. We're looking what's going on there. We're hearing what's going on there. I mean, it's
shameful. It is shameful. It is the same people. If they had a team, they could have even pressured this government to leave the Lungu family alone. What is happening in South Africa is a taboo. We can't have Balungu in a morgue for 4 months. And this opposition president, they are just squabbling. You know, nothing. They can't decide on anything. They can't do anything for the Zambians. They can't, even for themselves. To make a team to take out HH, they are failing. So my question is, are they all compromised, or what the hell is going on here now?
Problems there, muchalo.
Today 6 months election in the horizon paria. We have problems to take out this Mwangala Zalomis from ECZ, because if Mwangala Zalomis is the one who's going to lead this election into be rest assured by UPND Tabaka Fume. You have seen how they have changed the murder case to manslaughter. She will run a free and fair election. This is a question. I'm not accusing anyone.
My dear, that fair as long as that woman is there.
It is becoming unstable. The country, I don't know what's
they all want to be a president. All of them. These men, they play soccer. They know that in a soccer game, there is only one captain, one goalkeeper. So why can't they create the formation? They know that to form government, there is only one president. But you want Sevalelu Lokuba president. So they are making the situation impossible. They are making it impossible for opposition to unite. This is by purpose. So the question is, are they all compromised? By opposition from Zambia.
President.
Election area for 6 months, they are failing even to fight justice for Balungu to unite and for justice. Lungu family is held hostage to South Africa. Umubiri waba Lungu bari I hijack. Waba mu prison muya waikala mu munani. Since when do you require a court ruling to bury somebody? Since when?
Who is not your family member? Coffee.
Kapokeni permission kuri bakoti kushika omuntu wenu. Aba opposition ingabali kosa ngabali yabekali kateba aba HH Panshi na balabene bakabesha to say this is nonsense. Can you withdraw these cases and let the Lungu family bury them how they want? This is the taboo which is happening. We can't be happening 4 months down the line. You have held the Lungu family hostage to South Africa, Kuria. Because you don't want his family to bury him. So what do you want?
Imagine sure.
Chief Mona. Performance. And I blame this on the opposition. Because the opposition, they would have made a high pressure delegation. Bashta organize ama churches bonse no kubeka ikaba HH badia. But HH was elected democratically. There is no way abantu bengala batina to put him down and resolve this barrier thing.
For the interest of the Zambians.
Yes, I'm just telling you Back off, but HH, back off.
Kano makunganda kumwaka aletekela abantu munganda mu myaka mu bedroom.
Imagine.
Is it not for the interest of Zambians? It's a state house. Nangwali kwata mabillionaires kuno muno mu America bena Trump abo bali kwata efintu ifyo bachiki kigenda
badebe. You can't akulweni mwaba opposition if you are not going to get it together. Lesake nyane shonkonono. Mukadamba fenka ese Muzambia nkese imina nkese pita nokupita.
My dear,
I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. Shonkonono. Nango fe winenga na isa imachi nvoteleni wakamvotela. And ero inenga na imina chibamvotela. I will leave you out. Once my drama kuleta confusion in opposition, I will not include you in the government.
Because confusion.
There in Zambia, you can't command the situation. They are on the ground in Zambia. They cannot command the situation. They cannot.
No.
Atishani basali mwaisen.
Yeah, I'm going there. Let's introduce someone. You remember Auntie Seli's sister.
Big sister.
Auntie Seli's sister.
Yes.
I'm Auntie Fleska Kuzabe Feda Chile Papusha.
You know it's kachitika. But diaspora took a minute, kuya olo inewe nenga mwambika polo anyone who mubika padi at President Takapita.
We first remember Pumulotes me could the first first why church from me olo mukai. I don't think could not say
Pama voting.
Wonse bali siensale uwale kwa
ya ba HH tukaya kuzambia na imwe. Ba HH abantu fi. Balefiro efa tulelanda fiapa kwa tiba abali ya okuiminina. If my point is my point is ya balefiro okuikatana. A point yangu.
Strong opposition ikemina ba HH.
Efa tulelanda kwa ti. No bakafio muntu ukafuma
from A to Z. Tuleko kubachika support no mbaba balisie tawe katwishi
if you know many people spilled their blood to fight for the independence of Zambia. Me, I am not scared to go there.
A lot of blood was shed on that.
Yes, and my blood is nothing. If God has designed that my blood is shed for the freedom of Zambia, so be it. So be it, because I want to be ready for Zambia's freedom. Number for
Imagine.
We cannot be scared to shed our blood because many people already shed their blood. For this freedom, for me to even be here, is because the freedom fighters fought for the independence. For Zambia free, it's because of that blood that was shed.
Yes.
Our freedom fighters, I wouldn't be here. But my young but because of that blood that was shed for the independence in 1964, that's why to anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
So now, Nino wakuzambia babrulu wesubale chula.
Ama opportunities zoko ya. Number problem iliko kuli bakateka ya kwa wasi. Lelo just too much is still looking outside the country. Where was the best much they invest? Why can they use the Zambian money? The government.
Na investment wakateke over the fire. My dear, amabwe yesu yalia. There are trillions of dollars of money. If you are not here, what in Namibia, economy abo mabwe.
mama bwebepushe omwana bafiere oyo yawole kubukina Faso bamwipusha kiwo kitire kyani alabeba nawe nabayikalira mu mabwe ifo tukwete mu Zambia ifo na kubukina Faso bakwete omwana omuno no wa 35 years nomba nakisha the whole entire Africa amano ngaba nabakula ilingirine batila amano yafuma muifwesa yaya muchulu ngata wishi bese yakutita
Burkina Faso mwacho Traore ulebeka mwacho 35
mwana
mwana waba mwana wabo
one of my I live agroeconomy na ishwefya irrigation na ishwefya shan abawela kuzambe after 7 years akwata masters abawela kuzambe kulia my boss mama basungu basala ndiko basibalande one of the Zambian kula kuzambe basabula English ni mwachi na kwata amano na kwata people kwa ile sambirira banga na bayabika ko bantu balwako kuya mwachi na
kutileta kwa basi nala sambirira
farming Isitwale bomba kuya kugine okwale bomba bale kuforesha $dollars zipi eshingi but he could have done a lot to Zambia naba kuzambe umrani that's why
kale butuka gasambirira kila tinamo na tikuzambia tapale ko bakayampela abutuka bambigaza
education ya inoshta ni pamwela ni global songa wasambire nchitoshi online kuya pa computer WhatsApp line nchito waingira yes
musungu wafuma kugritso ewa before ile nchito andala bazambi kati yumwacha alina potential wingishe ninchi babosi bakuguzambi tibasale bebiri
watakuni tena ina nalisiwa uwana wa munandi ingire ti umwine aileke pa online ku Australia akatwisha akwete degree katisho kwasambire degree ku Zambia tyashupa aileke online ya type Australia they are like okay we are coming to interview in Lusaka basungu baishire that's why tulelanda ati ngo wasambirisha abana inoshita inchitoni shiri mu lights abasungu bafumine ku Australia mu Lusaka bakena interview mu Lusaka bamusenda no kumusenda yes they abasungu from Australia yes China uya kusambile efya kweba sukula panga ya ififya ma technology so that ngabawela ku Burkina Faso bala ipange ifinge efya kwathu bala ipange look at what they are doing now instalana ipakula ku Burkina Faso mulabona muteza choma ile initial irrigation bati bale ilima bale fumya koko bale shisha
abana bonse bale free education ya Mozambique ku Burkina Faso namala onse zikufuma ku grade 1 abana bonse nabasekelele cyalo nakitoka namna musebo nabakulira amayando
bagametse baleshita bashite bya babapereti
namba abantu kukawambwa tinanomba tabala abapera mataba bashitishi ku Zambia government ilesende fyakuya tabala elipina amataba. Can you imagine this?
African leaders Trump pictures. And one of them said, Traore can't do this. Then I said, why would I come? Because Trump America first. Why should I come to America when the job is in Africa? Job is in this country.
Very well.
Wena nikula mpafye bwino abantu bobe balechiula nangu mungandani waba wishi wabana iwoni webo ololo kapimu masuti bwino ulefu mwelo ngira
I think Zambian deliver calling on investment. Why don't Zambian invest in those companies that are coming up as a Zambian government? Invest on those. So that the challenge advantage. They can quit abantu bakuzi. opportunities they sale molekela.
Kubaingisha n'abakyaba kikwete amakiteeso baleetuka nina mulandu wa nsala tabakwate fyakukita baleerwisha owali era bale balonga omumaso baleetukana omusango baleetukaninamu baleetukana ninsala
mama bale batuma okutukana tamufuye kulya kunani kulusakoko ati balituma ba youth ba UPND bapera 5 peanut cake cut komeni cancel ero bakana okumuma bali mwishi batali babwino ero bakana tawe bali babwino ero babakaka ati bali bakaka.
You see?
They are in Kimbokaela right now.
Bakuya mukutukana nishinaga kupera olupya olulino nombe olupya tensala ninsala because umuntu tete yakutuma kuya mukukiteki yabuchino
na bena bakabakaka de bakabatabakatukane fifini besa mukuntukana ine pano bala bali pira okuisa mukuntuka but bali naka bali afati bali mtuka baipesha shire naka
batu bunangu batukanye ni mambo
abashiri mu drama babiri uyu ba John Sangwana ba Makebi Zulu number ba Makebi Zulu because bali ku South Africa so tatwishire yes elo kula ababike bya shimulya mufya kwe bati ni ba president kutfya baleterera because bali mu case ile ya kafwafwa ya mfamba na bali patire milandu yeah
nomba
so apart from
like in my case, like I've spent there like 20 years I've been in this country. I'm thinking if I'm gonna Zambia, I would have stayed in my teaching and do something instead of coming in. Of course, I've got my other blessings in this country, but in the time of life, given a chance, I would have stayed home and just develop myself there.
Exactly. Naina Winnie.
What are we waiting for? Apart from our pensions, anyway.
I'm like you, Naina Winnie, my sister, upon Africa. That's why we are in this fight. Ukeba tuwamye chalo tukabwelele kumushi. Kuna twaisati. Twaisati kunomba tukabwela kumushi mkuya mkutapa menshi nani kulete chinzende menshi pamoja.
Exactly. Not twaisati na pesa.
Naleta pamenshi I left Zambia in my yeah. Na yuma ichela yuma heritage. Naleta pamenshi ero nali ku Zambia na yota chali ifyefyo chiti. Nomba makayadi pote tinkwani shokola sente ngomo ya menshi.
Pana one to alibika yama pana solar panels. Nomba simo they strong
that's why tulelanda pano nete tinkwani shokuta pamenshi pamutu. Nalibele tenga nabuka na kwata shawo pondefu ila ama light tayari hapo kuno 25 26 years. Ama light tayari.
24/7 itakuwa watu ama
nishukuru like yeah come back home namba tukiwaisa shani hapa light takwaba insho takwaba
tubatapira la pesa kwa hizo
ngawaile ofye baisa kukaka takuli kukopa government
nomba ba sister kumina ba brother na imwe bambi ba sister advise twala chitapa tulefwaya abantu babe pamo intungulushi ama alliances yali yanga intungulushi so shine bafuile tu ababantu
you know what sister inena lekeni ndande palifi mpwishi aba ma opposition abashire fo kwikatana if you are lachika mu Zambia, abantu balasela to find a person who shkwete drama. Abama opposition president bakayisanga fyati balerwa era abantu bonse balisera. Emafi.
How can I watch the
yes, because they can't be fighting. They have had enough time. Yes.
Like if you buy HH, because even before my election, someone who was like all supporter of Ireland, it didn't any support from America and anything. So me, I was asking, say, what exactly do you mean? So he's standing in there to be voted as Zambian president, but he's got support from America. Why?
America Tabakwata support my sister. He's backing. Gonzales Filiale Fuma Aleba Bena Zambia, but they are against government here. Fidefinite Gonzales Ambirok Mangama Monafie, US ambassador Kulanda Pabuteko, Nishi US na imufu mamo.
Wakale. Then wale mwana timisi
wakale. Elo nakulia ku Commonwealth kulia because eba tutekele baje ba Commonwealth bana nomba bala sende mpia sha Zambia kulia kuli kui ulia wine kingi ulia eba ali mpia sha Zambia. There are still some connections because of that Commonwealth organization. That's why baide kulia ku America techi baye no kuya bali munyantuka mokale ku America.
The so-called NGOs. Because I never let some collapse, but let some background, but let sign minds background. But the ordinary Zambian, they will treat them.
Basula ba opposition basula na libasula ba opposition right now abantu abena Zambia balasela
ba PF nili dash bakwete nomba
ba PF they are coming baluba they are stuck in this lungu funeral mamona they are PF they are squeezed.
I mean, videos if he's a free man and he's got nothing to do with it, amount. Do whatever you want. I won't be even in the country when you bring that boat.
Exactly, but you know that's why we are asking these opposition presidents, why are they not uniting? Because Ngabayu united, even Ngabi kana HH to task to say you HH let the family bury Lungu. But Muriamu is like they are compromised, but they what ye? Mamona. No order.
Kupama kwenda bali pama mona po vai mini ke shiri shafu msha ile ya ku state house kasha ku state house bali ngalikosa kuloko bali bala kali pele shafu kuisa charge ticket cha msango
but you know why? Because the opposition tabai katana ba opposition ingabai katana ba HH ingabala icheki ingabala tina kuna fimo but all the opposition they are compromised. Why bala tina kubika HH where he belongs? Kando mamona mufyalo mwa opposition ya kutishani ifuma kuli uyewe ne opposition kulia president ingatete opposition e minina ya landa but the opposition nobody talks.
You have to resign. He has to resign.
Yes, but that's why we are saying the opposition Mozambique are compromised. I just wish ba PF baka sendech panicha wandi baka salenga ni make UK minina and then all of us tuka sendi abantu and go to PF because PF ya likwataka ya mass structures. That's the advantage. Then aba Johnson wataba kwata drama mwamona but I won't say about kwata drama nangunga ko forming a government. If these people go into the next government mukamone fika mboku chitika, there will be no peace.
Kwena kushuka kwena nacho chetu ana abantu balechula abayishama yisi abababikire mpawa nothing for them
awo takuli bali bakwambula mulya kibokolo ulya wale utukana ulya ulya omwana era nishi tabamulonga bantu atuka ba PS tabamulonga eno waye mi bantu atuka bena ena kyamwamina okuya mu mujeri
kukasama chaba balipira amafamazi nkasama mwamfa
chaba balipira
mwamona because mumone nachiranda kuri Burkina Faso because travel of washitire asendere farming ukuyibika pamulu so abantu bose abalelima ba government baleshitepo balelima nishikuba kanasha nokulipira farmer ana magata balipire farmer akesa bomba sha next season namba tensala kayeka yose
elo bonse muri 3 years 4 years umwayichefi achitire ku Burkina Faso awo nabanyina bamufyala lesa mukulu alifalira olufumo lwabo because umwana okukwata uli omutima wakusunga abantu the whole country
you see, there's just time. For me, I believe there's time for everything. It's like from him, it's not everything about waste. Africa, we can do things on our own.
iPhone 17 baleke lyabayi abakiri bakwete kwa mabrain yale chitanani
exactly. Some of them they just have to guide and give it to the young ones who are coming up. Because umlando wako bati balaba likundanshi kudibayela abakote balefo kundisha balwabo balaba ishenga babwela balefitana fe mumisemo badishira bakwate nabo kwatamano ayingisala muntu mwabo bathi balefilo kubenchich
no abana bale ulukake bale pepe labakwaka kulyanga tuishinga likuisa kulya abayithe bakwira abali 5 katuisha ko bale pepe ko bati bakolo bwino bakolo esana katuisha bale vika kwa mamesi related spirit katuisha kamushuku kunote ni ku katuisha ni kulwa planga ni kukopa beoti abayithe okufa bali 5 mu SM area baya mukupepa umwandu wansala tabakote bya kuchitangana konsepe watanga ku
to escape from the real life, to escape from reality. Squira kolwashi age they ashalako ngani kopa beso ko mwala ndoko ele kukunwa nje olotabale rono wala wakwe bati mashali bale mwalo washabe chabe wako bati bakolwa fast bala bako kuma problems noma bichalo ko tubiyeka lesho
ati ala yafika pye munganda ngana kolwaye pye mukulala kali munganda muri nsala ta muri fyakuli na mailo akabuke pye pinya katampo kulumba kuba nanga aya sana atampo
ngawabu kesa sanga problem ile aine so kula nwa pepe kuma bolekea kwa fide kufunga ya break
wele sakwena mwandi na
okay ma because vale landa baba yikainde you're not quite definite so ngachako baista condemn ile time ba lugu bishopo baista condemn kwa chama laista kuti hapa no baba ni shibaisa mpawa ama laista yosefu ya bashi
nga bafunya makilipo ayo balela ndapo kali nani kali yo ile pitiristi yo kuti waseka no kusekati mwenzo kamba bichanya ajadi ati kuku nani uko kushani uko takwa bemfura tairoka but wali kwata ile 24/7 ifoto alikwata kalibada
that's why anyway we had Zambians they had kuna kuzambia abantu twali mwene umuntu bakano kumvotera for 5 times kwetamano
Esa bose
basi uite muntu wakuvotera nomba you know umwine fintu kyabera
Bakawunda bayabene balilandira ati umuntu muleko okubika moyo mukesa mputula akamunwa bali mwisibe
ati mukesa mputula akamunwe
elections. I was in Zambia. And one of my friends showed me the video. She first put like satanist thing, and then Raika was behind that, like so I think in the AI, I don't think this is real thing. So I said, no, this is real. Now I always think about that video to say it could be true because how many times did he lose?
How many times
apishishe ba mudala bani alliance ile ine baishire mfwana na bena KBF balisa panga alliance abapishishe bonse abena KBF na banani bambi
if a few of us could look to obviously we're still supporting by Edgar Lungu.
Yeah.
Few of us were just like for Edgar Lungu, and a lot of people like here, they were like, oh, Ika in the H. So anyway, there was that obvious division. So we just said, okay, let's give him a chance and see what happens. But the level somebody was support that was about where and then that's the time of the say. So
Bari to do the bula. Umufi mwandi propaganda. We believe the propaganda. Tuani mukabotono. I remember
on one of our Zambian friends,
you know, Siawan confessed. Siawan Ali to, but we had to do things to get the power. It was not easy for Zambia and Kumuvotera Fini. In the spiritual world. A lot of people were
being killed. Why?
It's not a secret. Siawan said they had to do a lot of things in the spiritual world. Bari to become kabotolo because this time nganama mona ba HH barelanda yama video yakali ndai pushana chibare moneka fya chibufi barebe but we never saw it. But you know, when you see those videos, they are more 2020 or I
used to follow him on Twitter, and then I designed for something on Twitter, and that's how I started.
Those old videos. When you just look at him speaking, why should I not put it?
They've learned their lesson.
Yeah, I don't know somebody.
I don't know to
what they need to come up now with the strong opposition.
The only way is the PF if they can get together. But opposition are compromise. Therefore, without fear or favor.
I don't even know who's like
the opposition. They are all compromised.
There's this man for TikTok.
I am saying it publicly here. But opposition waliwa compromise bonse because ingatamwa ba compromise ngamwalipanga team. They are all compromised.
You know, the time is running. This is the time now whereby they should come up with one person. Thank
you for the gift. Gifts, money gun. Thank you. I can say it publicly here that the opposition is compromised. If they are not, why are they not making a team? Why do they all want to be a president when they know they can only be one president?
Eh.
Good night.
It's like you are asking for the impossible. So they are asking for the impossible. And this is why I am saying they are all compromised, because they are asking for an impossible situation.
Don't forget Zambia, but also for
That's every compromised. Question and answer in Zambia. The fact that they all want to be president simply means they are all compromised. Because bola, you need a captain, a goalkeeper, but where all of you want to be a captain and you want to be a goalkeeper, you want to be difficult for nothing and make it impossible. So, opposition here, but the fact that they all want to be president means they are compromised. They are trying to make this situation impossible. So that while they are fighting, they all want to be president. Eh? Does it make sense, Mwebantu? I'm a president once about president when they know that you only need one president. This is the answer right there. And the answer is the reason they are all fighting to be president, because why they were compromised. Captain, goalkeeper, everybody knows their role. You can't go into a football match and you all want to be a goalkeeper. You all want to be the captain. Nishimbora ileta mwate. Efile chitika Muzambi.
Ero nishinabe sekantu apa kuyenga na ngabali one team bambinga kulino mbakwa tampo ku.
Ingailete yekabola, but the fact that one set up tapali goalkeeper, one wale for goalkeeper. It means they don't want to play the game. They are actually handing over this game to HH by being impossible in the opposition like kids, throwing a tantrum. Fidaba ichenga wale wila switch was. Wampela switch at when they fire switch but now what a switch one. No, I just want that switch. What is that?
Ero nishinabe shibati kuja kuisize kulibana kulumada. You know what I mean?
They are all compromised. They are wasting our time. Opposition, they are wasting our time. Because they know we only need one president. So why are they fighting all to be president? It's like I'm a switch was for because each paper la cha of your color. Atawen, even now kwata sweetie yo ine yo be awe. This is what's happening in Zambian politics. They are all compromised because they know that in this, to lead the government, you need one president. So does it make sense that all of them can be fighting to be a president when they only know it is one of them who need to be a president? It's because they are all compromised. And they are making the situation difficult. So, Zambian politicians, they are compromised. I will never do more position. Bonse niba kwenyu niba judge aliemo bonse.
Aliamo kwenyu na aliamo na shimo ya Afrika na kusafa Afrika kujabwela hivi ka
bonse niba judge aliemo. Mune ingilia monga kutiba ya mbalenda judge aliemo South Africa nga Zambia fish tika. What is happening in Zambia? Mwe bantu bena Zambia I judge nga bale pango ku judge aliemo South Africa nga Zambia fish tika.
Zambia fish tika bantu baja bonse abali kuisize baja ni batulie. Na abalilia. So tukachita shani nomba hapa ipo kwa wale ku support
fana pa fwe ma Zambian tukemina fe nipaninga nipansho mkono hapa peno po tukaya ababa opposition teba kukonkeresha badiriamo kale badiria. That's why they are not doing anything but confusion. Tukemina fena mulipanga ni ba muliokera bakesa iminina tukesa abavotera bazopera tukayavotera pali bamuliokera kaita baba mobe na madrama tabali yako
tabali yako bene tababa pera kona ususu
ba Elvis mwaisen natotera mami mwanjishishako. Nice chatting. Thank you. Love you too. God bless. Twice pa Facebook twaya. Thank you. So ba Elvis Elia Shirio.